Hey friends, well, welcome to another video. We've got a good box of stuff here. We'll get into it. Happy New Year for those of you who didn't catch my other video. Good stuff here. Let's see what we got. All right. So, looks like a mix. We've got here Orpheus, the End Game. This is part of a White Wolf series. And we've got Dogbound Pressed Gray's Journal, Dogbound Edition by Hubris Games. Story Engine Universe Rule. We've got a bunch of Hubris games here. We've got Book of Gray. Another Story Engine, Universal Rules. Small. This is, boy, can't really tell by that. That's Orbit. Orbit role-playing game, and that's gotta be 90s. Spiral Bound. Looks like something you made at Kinko's. 1998. Mock the First Colony. And this is a box set that is totally chewy. I vaguely remember seeing this. Alliance Publications, 1983. So not 100% sure of that one, but I think I remember seeing it one time. The box is crunchy. Pirates and Plunder, and that's a Yaquinto Games item. They're piracy, I guess role-playing. I don't know if it's a board game. Yeah, role-playing game. Yaquinto didn't do a lot of role-playing. They did a lot of board games, though. Men in Black, the adventure game box set intro. This is the introductory adventure. We also have the Aliens Recognition Guide as well. And I don't know if there's anything else extra in here. There's a rule book, but I think that's supposed to be in there. Maybe not. So there might be just there is probably a Men in Black role-playing game core book, and then some other odds and ends in there. Yaquinto, again, this is Man, Myth, and Magic. This is probably their most recognizable game. And then there's some adventures in here. It looks like the Egyptian Trilogy. Adventure number 2. I don't know if there's stuff in here that was supposed to be also. I'll have to look at the contents. It's been so long since I don't know if I've ever had one of those come through. I don't even know if I have Yaquinto set up in my store as a vendor. That's how rare, that's how uncommon finding their stuff is. This is BTRC, More Excuses to Kill Things for Macho Women with Guns, if I'm not mistaken. Got Mugshots 1 and 2. Task Force Flying Buffalo modules for the Mercs. Mercenary Spies and Private Eyes, if I'm not mistaken. Macho, what is this? Macho Women with Guns. Yeah, not a great font. Macho Women with Guns, BTRC. And then we've got Macho Women with Guns, the final chapter. Renegade Nuns on Wheels. And a Macho Women with Guns. I guess this is a first printing. It's small. Yeah, you get those occasionally. They don't come in that often. Dakartha Prime, Hubris Games. A lot of random stuff in here. Maelstrom, Storytelling. And Tales from the Empire. I think I've had them already come through in this collection once. Of Gods and Men is a kind of an obscure role-playing game. I think I've got a copy in the store still. A couple of these small books here. Oh, wow. I remember this. Mastering Magic Cards. And this was a third party did this, Wordware Publishing, back in, oh man, mid-90s. And then we've got Purgatory and Seikosa's Ship of Fools by Charles Ryan, luminary in the industry. Going on to do Last Unicorn Game stuff, among others. Cults and Conspiracies. I think this is for Of Gods and Men. And then the screen for that. Orc World. This is by John Wick. John Wick went on to do the 7th Sea role-playing game. Orc, the role-playing game by Green Ronin. This is one of their early items that they came out with. Not one of the first, the first. Omnigon, Alien Analog. Again, this is small pro stuff. I've had it here and there. Omnigon, a couple copies of the Core Rules, another of the Alien, Orpheus, Book 4, White Wolf, Orpheus, Book 5, and Book 3. And all of these have just a little bit of bubbling on the bottom there of the lamination. And there was an era where all the manufacturers were printing stuff at a particular printer, and like Mongoose and White Wolf and a few others, I think, were all using the same printer. And the lamination bubbling was atrocious. It just, nothing you could do about it. Once it hit humidity, it just... Anyway, here's the Orpheus hardcover. I don't think I've had one of those in forever. And I believe that is everything. A piece of the mock box set. The edges. So, kind of a random lot. A couple White Wolf books. Some odds and ends of no particular noteworthiness. Renegade Nuns on Wheels. Yaquinto, a couple of Yaquinto items. Cool stuff. Nothing exciting. Anyway, and on to another box and hopefully some better things. Got a couple collections on the way in. Well, one is here, which I have to get to and give the price to the person. And then I am picking up another one in 2 days. Both of them are pretty substantial. One's got a lot of White Wolf. One has a lot of D&D. And the other one has some older items. The one that's here is on a shelf back here waiting to be checked in. And it is a lot of stuff. So 2 major collections in addition to the massive collection that we're still going through. So not slowing down. Got plenty of inventory coming in. So lots of stuff to buy, lots of stuff to sell. The new year starting off strong, and we want to keep moving this inventory for you. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.